Okay, first off, Grandma wants to tell you how good you did last week. It is hard to learn how to sew, and you got two basic stitches. You got the running stitch, which we're basically going to do today, and you got the cross stitch, which you did really well. We're going to use both of those on our project, but first we're going to have to learn how to connect two pieces of material. Okay, so these are our two pieces of material, and you're basically going to do the same thing that you did with the running stitch. So I've got my needle, and I actually have knotted it, and we're going to do the knot again just so you remember. Remember, you grab it, grab the top, bring it under the circle and through, and pull, and you've got a knot. Okay, we have two pieces of material, and see, they're apart, but we want to put them together. So what you're going to do is we're going to use a running stitch again, but you're going to put it through two pieces of material rather than one. So we're going to put it through the first one, and remember, we pull, and Grandma's got a little knot there. Anyway, pull. Remember, you go down, and it's like I said, you're learning, so if it's not very pretty and it's not very straight, don't worry. This is just a learning experience. Okay, same thing, go through the back, bring it up. You're doing the same thing you did last week. You're just going through two pieces of material rather than one, and then stick your needle through. And this may be a little hard because it's the felt, so if you have a little trouble pushing it through, just ask Mom or Dad to help you. And then pull it through, and then we're going to go through the back again. Bring it up. See, Grandma's even going down, but that's okay. We're practicing. And push it through. There we go. And what you're seeing is when you open it up, you're connecting those two pieces of material. And that's basically what we're going to do for our project. So we'll do it one more time. You're going to take it, push it to the bottom, come up, and Grandma's got a knot there. Anyway, that's the way you do the running stitch. So now we're going to go on to our project. And one thing that I had forgotten to tell you, before you start, always get your supplies together, like your needle, your thread, your scissors. Have Mom and Dad thread the needle like I'm doing right now, because that, like I said, that is one of the hardest things you're going to do, is thread the needle. So we got that. Now what do I need? I need a knot in this so that when I sew, it's not going to go through. So I hold it, get that top part, push it through that circle, and pull. And I have my knot. What we're going to do, we're going to do a stuffed owl today. How fun does that sound? And we're going to use your glue too. So I'm going to send you colored thread, so if you want to use it, you can. But you've got your two pieces of your owl. You have your back, and we'll call this the front because they're going to go together like this, and we're going to stuff him. So here he is. Now here's his eyes, white parts of his eyes, and I'm going to glue these on just to make it easier. But for the black part, we're going to practice your X. So I'm going to put his little eye on there. I've got my thread ready. And what am I going to do? I'm going to give him kind of a wonky eye. We're going to push it through here, those two pieces of material. Grandma can get it. Like I said, you may just glue it if you don't want to have to sew it, but I'm going to sew it for fun. Push it through there. And then I'm going to go down. You really can't see because I'm using black, but there we go. And pull it. And Grandma's got a little knot in her thread. I'm sorry about that. I need to cut that. And now it's connected. There you go. And we're going to knot it. Remember how I showed you how to do a knot? We're going to hold your thread, bring your needle under. Remember, you kind of pull it and you make a triangle, put your finger there and pull, and you've got a knot. Now you're ready to cut that. And I'm going to cut my little other string I had there. So here in a minute, we are going to be ready to glue his first eye on. So we're going to do the same thing with the second eye. What's wrong with this? I don't have a knot, so I got to do my knot again. You're going to learn how to do knots really well. So grab the top, go under the circle, pull through, and you've got a knot. Okay, there's a little eyeball. We're going to put it on the white, bring our needle through. Like I said, it's going to be a little hard. Grandma's needle's a little dull. You'll probably have an easier time with it. Okay, put it through. And there we go. And go down. Lost my needle, but we're going to pull it through. Now, I lost my needle, but that's okay, because you know what you can do? You can still make a knot. We're going to do a knot this way. Show you a new knot. You can take your 2 pieces of material, I keep saying material, thread, and you're going to bring it around, bring it through that circle, pull, and you're going to do that one more time. Hold it, go around that piece of thread, through the circle, and pull. And you've made a knot a different way. And I'm going to cut those strings off. Okay. And then there is his second eye. Okay. Now I had already knotted my yellow thread. And this is going to be his little nose. We're going to put his little beak right there. But I'm going to practice something fun. I'm actually going to put an X on his beak, because I think that'd be cute. So remember, we pull it through. And I'm going to go to this corner. Remember, you've got like a little square. Go to this corner and pull through. And look, I grabbed his beak, but that's okay. Just kind of have to play with it. And pull. And then I'm going to come here. And you don't have to practice your stitches on his nose or anything. I just think it's kind of fun to do, just to get practice. And then remember, with the cross stitch, we're going to go right here. Then we gave him a little X on his nose. And there's the X. Okay. Now we have to knot it. Remember, take it, your needle, through the circle, and make a little... His little nose is getting kind of wonky on me, but that's okay. There we go. Grab it again. And don't be afraid to start again, because see, even Grandma has trouble sometimes. Hold it, and then pull, and you got a knot. And we're going to cut that. So, there is his nose. And I've got a string hanging, so I'm going to cut that string. That's from when we first sewed his little nose on. So there it is. Now, I've got his wings. And what I did, and what you can do too, is you can kind of practice your stitches with it. And I even did a fun little stitch right there that I'll teach you next in another video. So that's where his wings are going to go. Now what we're going to do is you're going to glue those on there and let it sit for a couple of hours so it won't come off, but we're going to go ahead and jump to the next step. We're going to put him together. So I'm going to take off his little wings, because they've already been glued if you're doing it the first time, and his eyes and his nose. So now you've got the back of him and you've got his front. So where is my thread? Here's my thread, and I'm going to have to knot it because I don't have it needled. So once again, get Mom and Dad to help you thread a needle, because sometimes it's hard. And where is, there is, that's a little long, so I'm going to cut it. And we're going to knot it because we don't want it to pull through. Remember, and through the circle and pull. Okay. So, to put him together, remember, it's a running stitch. And what I do, especially like if you're doing like a pillow or something, you're going to have to leave an opening, because that's where you're going to stuff him. So we're going to leave the opening at the bottom. And I'm actually going to start my first stitch right here. And I'm going to pull. And remember, all this is we're doing a running stitch all the way around your owl. Okay. Grandma's got her dull needle. I'm so sorry. Hopefully yours will be sharper. Okay. And then up. All it is to close him off is a running stitch. Sorry, I just hit the holder for my phone. There. Okay. And we're going to go around here, around his little belly. And make, if you want to make big stitches, like I said, this is a learning experience. Make big old stitches. It's okay. In fact, you know what Grandma's going to do? She's going to switch needles. If I can find it. And I don't know where my needle is, so we're going to stop this and I'm going to start again.